that is the end of the Christmas coding challenge, Codemas, if you will. So this week it was supposed to be doing CSS art and kind of making a bit of an image of kind of what your Christmas morning or some kind of Christmas thing that you do as a family or what reminds you of Christmas. So don't laugh too hard at mine, please, because I am not an artist, let's be honest. My people all look pretty similar. They have no ears, no eyebrows, no shoes. So yeah, very, very basic. I did do it in CodePen because I started this on my laptop before I started work. So yeah, I thought doing it on CodePen was just a little bit easier. And it did run into a few issues because of that. So I was doing it on my laptop, different screen sizes. I didn't really think about that much. So ideally the people would be a little bit closer together. And if I zoom in a little bit, just like make the screen smaller, they do kind of look a little bit better like that. I mean, my screen's not that small normally, but something like that. So that looks pretty good. But yeah, I probably should have put the people all in a container and managed them that way. That would have been better. Again, bit too much wall, I would say. Was thinking about putting a window or something on the background to make it less dull. And then what else can I complain about? Yeah, I think like the images and the colors are very flat. So would it be nice to add a little bit of depth? Maybe like some sort of darker shadows along the bottom of the t-shirts and on one side. Kind of have light coming in across down here. But I mean, I'm not great at CSS art. It was a good little challenge to try and do. Once I got like one person up and running, it was kind of a copy paste job and then tweak a few bits here and there. And it generally worked pretty well. The Christmas tree, that's quite nice. I did four divs here, and I used clip path to cut out a little triangle. That was quite nice. And then I've got these little baubles and they kind of flash a little bit. That was Jay's idea. So thank you, Jay, for that. I thought it looked really nice. Good. I mean, the tinsel looks a bit naff. And again, adding a little bit more depth, like shadows, would have been good. But as I said, I just can't draw at all. So I'm quite impressed with what I've come up with. But yeah, in my little family, if you can't tell, this is me with my current skinhead. Hence why I'm wearing a hat as well. And my sister isn't young, she's just really tiny. I'll put that out there on the internet. So as I said, that's the end of the challenge. And if I go through all my apps briefly, you know, I had the Christmas cards. That was the first one. This used React and React Router. So that was some good experience using React and more router stuff. I've got local states. And yeah, generally I'm quite happy with that. There was a few things where I didn't get it working how I wanted it to work. Maybe like a few details. So I didn't get the customized card page working. So that's a shame. But I did bite off a little bit more than I could chew. But very good experience with React. The Santa list, probably a bit disappointed with this one. I really like the snow effect. I actually used that in the third week challenge as well. Writing out the text, that was quite nice. But yeah, just a few kind of issues I would say with this one. Like the blank space, if you hit enter again, I don't like that. Should have had some sort of check going on there. But my little Santa in the bottom, not too bad. The hat's a little bit skew with. Overall, okay. This, the Rudolph game, is probably my favorite one. Still a little bit of issues with the speed and the fact that it just does not work at all on mobile because you need to use arrow keys. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this one and just practicing, you know, JavaScript, games, that sort of like idea. So it's something I want to do a little bit more of in the future. Just little challenges like this where I practice my skills. Like each week I've been learning something, which is great. Oh, yeah, I only got 12. And like this one, you know, I was having some issues with CSS and I kind of learned a few new things to try and sort that out. Like one of them, I don't know what I was doing in my live stream. I just could not figure out what was going on with my Christmas tree. Like the positioning was all over the place. And I forgot to put a height on. Height and a width. It's like just stupid mistakes, but there's other things which I learned. You know, these so-called sparkles on my Nana's top. They're actually randomly generated, which is pretty cool. And yeah, just generally a few things, and then it's more practice. So I'm hoping to do a few more project kind of challenges like this in the future for next year. Maybe I haven't quite thought it through yet. Might try and do one a month where I make up my own one, and I'll put it on my Discord so people can join in if they want. I'll have a link to the Discord down below if you want to join in, have a chat, whatever. But I have thoroughly enjoyed doing these 4 little projects over the past 4 weeks, although it was a little bit hard to fit the time in to do it. But I'm glad I got something for every project. So let me know in the comments down below, out of which 4 projects is your favorite? Do you like the first week one using the React router and kind of a Christmas card shopping basket thing? We got the Santa list, the Rudolph game, or the CSS art of my family? Let me know down below. That's it for the video. I hope you all have a great Christmas and a happy new year. Take care.